Cat Theology. Cat Theology.
Well, this podcast has been brought to you by absolutely nothing because we don't have any sponsors. If you would like to sponsor the show, I don't even know how to do that, but feel free to message us if you want to
figure it out.
Yeah, if you want to throw money.
I need to pay for my cat's medication.
Right.
I'm not even joking.
Oh yeah, how is your cat?
He relapsed.
Oh
yeah,
that's the worst.
We
so
were
is he not
2
doing
weeks
good?
away. He's doing better now. We were 2 weeks away from the end of treatment. Or maybe I should give some backstory.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say give some backstory. Hey, so this episode's not over. We have to have cat updates. So
cat updates.
Updates. Maybe this will be a new segment because I have a cat now too.
Cat updates. Meow.
Fantastic. My cat coughed up a hairball today, so that's cool. You know, and my wife was like, Eddie threw up today, and it was just like a big ball of hair. And I'm like, that's what cats do, apparently.
That's what cats do, yeah.
Anyway, go on about your cat.
Long story short, because this was a long story. Beginning of November, he started acting. He was only 4 months old and he started acting lethargic and sleepy. And I was like, well, that's weird. And then we went to visit my best friend in New York. And when we got back, I thought he was going to die.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't eating. And when he walked, he couldn't walk straight. He was like crisscrossing his legs and falling over and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I took him to the vet the next day. They did blood work. They immediately knew what he had. He has feline infectious peritonitis. Yes, FIP.
Doesn't sound good.
And it's not good. It's fatal. It's fatal 100% of cases.
Mm.
And as she's telling me this, I'm like thinking, okay, my cat's going to die. My other 3 cats probably caught this and they're all going to die. And all my cats are going to die. Well, no, this was all these thoughts were racing through my head before she told me it's not contagious.
Okay.
She should have led with that.
Mm-hmm. Once again, things that can have brought to my attention early in the conversation.
Yes. Start with that. It's caused by a coronavirus, but not like the kind that we get. It's a gastrointestinal virus. Okay. And most cats get this virus, but most cats just fight it off and they're fine. But in a very, very small percentage, like less than 0.1%, it mutates in the cat's body and then enters the white blood cells. And then it just goes rampant, like through the whole, like it was in his eyes, it's in his brain, which is the worst form. There's like different places and different forms you can get it. And this is the hardest one to cure is when it's in your brain and in the eyes.
Oof.
But she says there is a medication. It's just not legal in the US. So you have to go through all these back channels to get it. And I was like, I'll do it. I'll do anything. And she told me there's these Facebook groups. This is a good PSA for people who have cats. Everybody should be aware of this. Yeah. There's Facebook groups called FIP Global and FIP Warriors. They used to be one and they had a feud and then they split.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
No, we love cats more. No, we love cats more. You can go fuck yourself. Like
if only that's what it was about.
I know, right?
So I joined this group and they told me exactly what to do. They have these experts that are well versed. They've treated thousands of cats. This medicine has a cure rate of like 80 to 90%.
That's crazy.
But it costs an arm and a leg. And you have to have it shipped like from China or wherever. It comes in this like unmarked vial. It's so sketchy. They don't tell you what it is. There's no markers on it, nothing. Right. You just have to trust that it's not water. And you inject it in your cat every night for 84 days. And then after the 84 days, there's a 3-month observation period where you watch for signs of relapse. And if your cat is not fixed, like spayed or neutered, then you have to do it while you're treating them because the stress of the operation can cause a relapse. Mm-hmm. And so what happened was my kitten was doing great on this medication. And we were 2 weeks from the end when he got neutered. And then he relapsed like a few days after that.
So even like on the medicine, you would think he would have been like at almost his strongest point.
Right. He was almost better. We would have been able to take him off of it in 2 weeks. And his blood work was perfect before that. And then blood work after showed it was coming back. Like all the markers were coming back.
That's crazy. Is it from the anesthesia or just the stress of?
It's just the stress of the operation. Okay. Yeah. Just like people can get sick when they're stressed.
Yeah.
The immune system was weaker. And so now we have to continue this medication for another 6 weeks.
Oh, geez. All right. Well, we might be starting to GoFundMe for Susie's.
We need a GoFundMe
for Susie's cat and her black market drugs that she needs for her cat.
I think I've spent about $5,000.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I know he's worth it though. He's so cute.
This is like one of those things that you really struggle with from like a God is good all the time standpoint.
Yep.
Like, what did this cat do?
Right.
It's like our nature versus God episode. Like that cat does not have a sin nature.
No.
I can't believe that our non-religious atheist cat mom is going to spend $5,000 to keep the cat alive.
I should have no morals.
Yeah, you should just be like, well, fuck that cat. Like,
He's just a collection of atoms.
right. Yeah. So if you feel so inclined that you want to help Susie save
No,
her cat,
no.
send her
rather...
money.
No, don't send me money. Send it to Africa or something. I don't need it.
Send her weird vials from China then. Like,
yeah.
Maybe you can go buy some of your own. You're going to have like boxes showing up and federal agents as well.
Cat Theology.